I'm back. Good morning. So, it's nice to see you again. I'm sorry that it took me a while to vlog again. So, I am a bit busy with work, with family, and many more. And um I can't think of contents to vlog. So please help me out. So just comment below and tell me what you want to know and learn about Japan. Kanang kaya lang nako ha. Before we start, let me share with you a little background of their healthcare system here in Japan. This is only based on what I know, okay, and what I heard. So I'm not really sure. So if I make a mistake, please tell me about it, and then so that I can also learn from it. Okay, so this is just actually based from what I heard and based from advices from friends and family. Each individual should have a Shakai Hoken card. So we call this a Shakai Hoken card. It's like PhilHealth in the Philippines. The payment, they get the payment from the salary, immediately from the salary of the employee. So, and it's quite expensive. This one, Shakai Hoken, it's an health insurance here in Japan. So, like for me and my child, so my husband is the one paying for our health insurance. So we are under his health insurance. So he's paying more or less rokumang. Rokumang, so that would be 6 lapad. So times 0.43. So daytay around 24,000 per month. So ang makalta sa iyang sweldo. So what's the benefit of this health insurance? So every time that we go to the doctor or we have ourselves check in the clinic, we get to have discount from the actual payment, or the from, like for example, I remember when I was still new here in Japan, so we were not under my husband's Shakai Hoken yet. So that time my son was really sickly, like every month he gets sick. So imagine we pay every checkup, every time we go to the clinic, so every checkup we pay 4,000 pesos. 4,000 plus 4 to 5,000 pesos, including the medicine. So, but with this, when we had this, we only pay 600 yen. So, 600 yen is equivalent to 250 pesos in the Philippines, or 200 to 300 pesos in the Philippines. That's for the checkup. And then for the medicine, like in the clinic that we went to this morning, we paid nothing. So for the medicine. But in other clinics, I tried other clinics, so sometimes their medicine costs only 50 yen. So 50 yen, that would be 25 pesos, all the medicine already. So that's what's good about this card, this Shakai Hoken. Shakai Hoken, you can use it anywhere. If you want to go to the dentist, you can use your Shakai Hoken. If you want to, so any checkup, if you want to have your eye check, ears check, or maski unsa pa na imong ipa-check, so you can benefit from the Shakai Hoken. You get to have discounts when you have Shakai Hoken. And then another thing is they also have Marufko. This one here, Marufko. These are only for kids. So these are this is given by the city hall, this one by the government here, so that we will not pay anything in the medication. So kani siya na paper. So this is important. So every time you go to the clinic, don't forget your Marufko and your Shakai Hoken card, so because they will really look for it. Okay, so by the way, I remember last time when my son was sick and we don't have Shakai Hoken, we paid almost 4,000 to 5,000. But don't worry because going to refund all the expenses you paid. So just keep all the receipts, and then the clinics or the hospitals will give you back your money. So that's what's good here in Japan. So di na ka mamroblema. What concerned me most here in Japan is that like for me, we live in a very small town, in a small part of Japan. So we have like clinics. Siguro ang clinics na ma-remember na ko tulo lang. But I'm not really sure ha, but there are lots of clinics here actually. Dili wala lang siguro ko kabalo sa mga clinics, sa mga kana lang mga gi-recommend sa mga friends. So the first one, the one that we went to this morning. So they are only open for Monday to Saturday, but on a Saturday half day lang sila. So mo na usahay apason nako. So like for example, my son has been having cold, so he has runny nose. So syempre ako, I have fear na he might get fever during the weekend. So I decided to go to the clinic. So giapas na ko ang half day because they don't have clinics on a Sunday, or we have this holiday here, red calendar. Napag yun na holiday diri na tag 1 week ubon and any other holidays wala gyud siya clinic. So very difficult gyud siya. And then like for example, in emergency cases, here, that's what I fear the most. Palayo, simba ko palayo na dili ma-happen. Because unlike in the Philippines, when like we have emergencies at home, someone gets sick, and we just bring the person immediately to the emergency room, to the big hospital. But here, so difficult. You need to call the ambulance first. You cannot go directly to the hospital, to the big hospitals. You need to call the ambulance, and then they will ask you a lot of things, a lot of details, and syempre, it's really very difficult for a gaijin like us because we cannot really understand Japanese very well, and we cannot express ourselves very well in Japanese. So, especially during emergency, syempre, naratol na. So, we don't anymore know what to do. So, it's really very difficult for gaijin. So, that's what I don't like here, because you cannot bring immediately the person to the hospital. You have to call an ambulance first. In the Philippines, murag nag-racing ang ambulance. Racing, but here very slow. But anyway, but you don't have to worry because the personnel, the staff in the ambulance is competent enough to attend to the patient. So siguro ako wala lang ko naanad, and worrier lang kay ko. I easily get anxious, I easily get worried. So mona medyo nag-worry lang ko about basta anak ng mga part. Like for example, what will happen, like for example, when my husband's not here and then an emergency happen, what will I do? I don't know how to call the ambulance. I don't know how to speak. I cannot understand Nihongo. I cannot express myself very well in Nihongo. So that's really very scary for me. I'm going to share with you a video of what happened when we went to the clinic, so you get to visualize what it's like to go to a clinic here in Japan. So kasagaran doctors here usually sa mga small clinics, they are old already. You can see young doctors in big hospitals, but here sa mga small towns like here, sa base ako alanghasa, ako ang nakita lang, doctors are veterans already, like idaran na. But nani, I'm assured that they know what they're doing because they have been in the medical field for few years already. So I have no doubt that uh, they can attend to my needs, they can attend to my family's needs or to patients' needs. Okay, so by the way, as I've noticed here also, their medication, they have lesser milligrams. Unlike in the Philippines, they will immediately give you 500 milligrams of medications and so on and so forth. Like for their antibiotic, like this one here. So it's, by the way, it's compounded. So this is a combination of medication. So this is for cough and sore throat, and at the same time it has antibiotic in it. So it's compounded. So it has, your name is really written on the plastic. So right there. So you have an option. You can either drink it immediately like this, or you can mix it with water. But for me, I usually mix this with water because it's really very difficult to have my child drink medicine. So it's really a struggle for me. So usually I put this in water, melt this in water, and then administer it using a dropper. So this one here, their antibiotics has only 200 milligrams. So the rest also 200 milligrams. Even their medication for fever, it's also 200 milligrams. But in the Philippines, I've noticed, wow, 500 milligrams, something like that. Basta diri, akong nabantayan yun silang medication, kanang very less milligram. About it, again later, in a while, I'm going to show you a video of what it's like to be in a clinic, or what the clinic is like here in Japan. So see you later. So again, please help me out, so that I cannot really think of contents to share with you guys. So please comment down below contents that you want me to cover, and for contents that you, or what you want to learn here in Japan, or what do you want to learn here in Japan. Okay, so just please help me out. I'm open for comments and suggestions. Okay, so bye, have a great day. So I'll see you again in my next vlog. So okay, keep safe, and have a great time. Just enjoy. Okay, so bye bye. By the way, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you have time. Way punog sanay ni ha. Okay, bye bye.